Want to beat the crap out of your own car? Well, okay then. This is more malicious non-objection than malicious compliance, since my compliance consisted mostly of not stopping the idiot doing the stupid thing, albeit at his own request. But there's no such subreddit, so I'll have to post it here. A few weeks ago, I found myself parked next to a car that was, as far as I could tell, identical to mine. Same make, Subaru, model, Outback, color, muddy green, and probably same year, although I'm not an expert. Close enough, probably. It's a popular car. I pass them all the time. My car has a largish parking lot ding on the driver's side rear door panel. No idea how it got there. Probably some kid opened his door a little too quickly, forcefully, and it smacked into my car. These things happen. No need to get worked up about it. I'd been meaning to get it fixed, and I'm a little sorry that I didn't do it because it would have saved the idiot a lot of grief. Self-inflicted grief, to be sure, but still. Enter the idiot. Bog standard middle American dad. Nothing special about him. We're both exiting the Walmart with full carts, and he's about 100 feet ahead of me. As we approach, I'm thinking it looks like he's heading in the same direction. I even plan on jokingly saying, "Nice car," in Subaru solidarity. But I will not get that opportunity. I should mention here that I've already clicked my clicker to unlock the car. It'll be important later. Kinda wish I hadn't, TBH. That would have spared the idiot some grief too. This is the point where the idiot notices the large ding on his car's door. And he takes offense at that. To be fair, that ding is pretty ugly. The paint is gone where the tip or something from whatever hit it was centered, and there's a scratch leading off to one side. I think it kinda looks like a spoon in the middle of a small, shallow cereal bowl. So anyway, he gets really mad. Like screaming things like, "Son of a bitch," and, "It's a fricking brand new car," and stuff. I think he looked up at the windshield, hoping to find a note or something, but this all happened so fast that my brain might be making up details to fit into the blank spots. I've actually slowed down a bit by now because it's uncomfortable being around really pissed off people. And to be honest, I was super confused about what was going on. For a second, I actually forgot which car was whose. It didn't make sense for him to be hopping mad about my car having a dent. I think my brain was going, wow, two exactly same cars getting huge parking lot dings in them. What are the odds? But you know that weird twisting feeling where you reorient yourself from the confusion and snap back to reality? That happened. I realized that he had made the same mistake that I made. And so I did what anyone would naturally do. I called out, "Hey, it's okay. That's my car," which backfired spectacularly. The idiot must have thought that I meant, "That's my car's door that smacked into yours." Which only made him madder. He started yelling things like, "What the frick?" and more of, "It's a fricking brand new car," and more of the same. I tried to explain. Not exactly easy from a distance and definitely a lot harder when someone is raging at you. And that's when he opened the driver's side rear door on my car, i.e. the one with the large ding. And then he slammed it into his car. Hard. It made a dent, took a little paint off the edge of my door too, but I didn't notice that until later. So at that point I yelled, "Hey, stop that," which only made him more upset because he responded with, "Oh, you don't like that? Shut the frick up," or words to that effect. I'm paraphrasing here. So, I guess in a nutshell that's my malicious compliance. I did exactly what he said. Shut the frick up and let him slam my car door into his car a couple more times. And I let him try to kick it too. There wasn't enough room between the two cars for a good Chuck Norris roundhouse, so he had to be satisfied with a weak sauce knee to the rear quarter panel. But kudos for trying, idiot. You gave it your best shot. I wish I was some kind of heroic Viking warrior who could come to the defense of his property. But my flabby-ass wimpy dad bod isn't up to a fight in a Walmart parking lot. So I backed my cart full of ice cream and frozen tater tots right the frick of there and started booking it back to the Walmart, intending to ask for help from a security guard. I sincerely regret that because I did not get to see the moment when the scales fell from the idiot's eyes and he realized that he had been beating the shit out of his own car. I can only imagine that it was one of the most epic epiphanies of his angry life. And to compound my disappointment, he exited the parking lot in the opposite direction, preventing me from seeing the extent of the damage he had done. I didn't get to applaud either. This whole episode took maybe 5 minutes, tops. Probably less. But aside from a little lost paint on the edge of my door, that was probably going to have to be replaced anyway, I was fine. Him, not so much. TLDR, parked my damaged car next to a nearly identical car of the same make, model, color. Owner of the other car mistook my car for his. Noticed the ding. Thought I was responsible because we were parked so close to each other. Exacted his revenge on his own car, at his own request, which I maliciously complied with.